Start off by saying I absolutely love the Dare to Lead series by Brene Brown. I've heard many of the podcast episodes, but I had not heard this one with Abby Wambach, which is crazy because she's such an incredible leader, and this was such a good podcast. Right out of the gate, she just starts out by encouraging us to step off the path and stop being the little Red Riding Hood and just doing exactly what we're told. Instead, chart our own path, our own way, and do things in our own time, and that encourages us to be better leaders and lead in our own way. So two things that really stood out to me were number 6 and number 7 is where she says, demand the ball. Stop playing it safe and asking for someone to pass the ball to you. Demand it. Believe in yourself enough that you can demand that ball. And what that means is really, believing yourself enough to say, I deserve the promotion. I deserve the equal pay. I deserve to sit in the Oval Office. But you know what? My team does too. So let's start honoring us. Let's start giving us the things that we deserve because we've worked really hard for them. And that is just the way it needs to be done. We need to start demanding what is deserved. And number 7, the old way is leading with dominance. Nobody likes a boss. Nobody wants to be bossed around and told what to do. They want to be led with humanity. That's the new way. Let's lead with humanity, and let's also cultivate new leaders. So I absolutely love this because I have 25 people on my staff, and to me, they deliver this program. They deliver incredible swim lessons and opportunities in the water and swim team. It's not me, it's them, and I want to celebrate them and I want to grow them. And in fact, I am scheduling time with each one of them to create growth plans so that they can become the new leaders and start to demand things and start to create their own path, because that's super important. As far as leadership and ideologies, one of the things that really stood out to me that she said was, leadership is not a static thing. It has to change based on the people around you, your environment, based on the circumstances, and based on the timing of the drill that's left. I mean, that's a reference, of course, to her soccer, but it applies. It's applicable to where we are today. So we're not in the 1800s anymore. We need to change. We those old ideologies, they need to go away. This is not a space where we are meant to be led around and told what to do and how to do it. It needs to evolve. Leadership needs to be ever evolving, and that's one of the big takeaways that I took from her this talk. We're not, this is not 20, 30, 40 years, years ago. This is now. Let's change things so that everyone is demanding the ball or leading with humanity, like we talked about just a minute ago, but and also charting their own path. So I really enjoyed this and had a lot of takeaways.